Fellas, man, you guys see it. We're gonna go ahead and shout out Beaver for sponsoring this video. If you guys want some cheap, quality tools, that's the place to get it. They have all sorts of tools ranging from plasma cutter, bandsaw, sockets. Check out their website, man. I'm gonna have the link in the description. One thing I wanna focus on real quick is Beaver's plasma cutter, guys. They're having a good deal on their website right now. So that's why I wanna show this one, man. This thing works crazy. Check this out. We're gonna cut this 3/16 steel just to show you how good that thing works. There you guys have it. Machine works great. We were just having issues with our fuse box. I don't think just because we're running an extension cord to it, just keeps turning on and off. But other than that, machine works crazy, man. So if you guys want to grab one, I'm gonna have the link in the description. Or if you guys want to check out any other products, link to the website in the description. And if you guys also want a discount, guys, link in the description. Fellas, here we are, man. What was supposed to be the official dyno video, you know, we finally get the numbers on the truck, see what kind of power that the truck put down. Things didn't go exactly the way we needed it to. For sure, in the next video, next time we're at the dyno, we're gonna go ahead and get those numbers. So here's a little clip of what happened, and then we'll just go from there. All right, so here we are loading up the truck. First time the truck has been outside in a while, man. That thing's been locked up in the garage. Just finished washing it, so it's all nice, clean, and go for the dyno, man. So right now we're gonna just go ahead and load it up into the trailer. Yeah, our trailer was too narrow, so we had to get one of these U-Haul ones that are pretty wide, actually. I was surprised how wide these are, so we're just gonna go ahead and back it in and then head to the dyno, man. We'll see you guys at the dyno. All right, fellas, there you see it, man. Finally got the Mama Lonsky loaded up, bud. It's on the trailer, man.
Yeah, she's all loaded up, ready to go. You know, got an hour to get there, so.
Let's go ahead, man. We'll see you guys when we get there, but it should be a smooth little ride. We're in the diesel build right here. We told you guys we're gonna tow with this shit, man, so we'll see you guys there, man. Same place we tuned it last time. A lot of people are gonna be asking where are we tuning it. We're tuning it with my boy KP Fab and Tune. Truck made it in one piece, bud.
Yeah, did good. Real good.
It was a little risky. It was swaying a little bit because we had all the weight in the front, so we just had to cruise it. But we're about to unload it and then get into the shop and get this shit started, man. Gonna have to run like a little base tune on it right now just to get it running because it doesn't run with the cam and the new map sensor. Doesn't run smooth at all. So we're either gonna try to push it or he's gonna come with the computer, run a quick little tune just to get it driving, and then we'll move it down over there. And fellas, check it out, man. A lot of people have been asking about merch. Ooh, check it out. What you guys think, man? Should I start selling these? I'll make different colors, different flags. I'm gonna start selling these. If you guys want one, let me know in the comments. So what we're gonna be rocking throughout the video. Y'all see, man, make trucks fast again. That's what we're doing, man. Making the trucks fast again, it's only right. Chevy, especially Dodge and Ford, been doing their thing with the Raptors. Chevy been lacking, man. Checking out this C10 right here with the LSA supercharger out of the CTSV. This is what we're thinking about doing before the OBS, but we went with the OBS instead. I think I like the OBS better. These are nice though. Maybe in the future we'll do one. What you guys think, man? Y'all see it, man. Got the truck back. The one and only, man. KP. About to hook the truck up. He's getting a temporary tune on it just so it can idle and run right now. Like I said, with the injectors, the map, the cam. You guys seen it, man. If you've seen the older videos, this shit does not run or idle at all.
What gauge is this?
So 1 gauge?
In there?
Yeah.
Does it turn on?
Turns on, yeah.
It's off right now.
Oh, you get to actually push the switch right there?
This one?
Yeah. There you go.
No way.
You never working with a 1 gauge?
I've never seen it before.
Yeah. You can use them with stock computers.
It hooks up to the cabinet? Yeah, you can hook it to the cabinet, but right now it's just like just analog gauge.
There we go, got the truck hooked up. Got the famous man right here, Kike. Hooking up the truck, getting it ready. Put down some power. You guys know the deal, man. So right now you're just doing like a bass tune just to get it running? Something like that?
I gotta get it running first, so I'm gonna do a bass tune because it was on an all motor tune. So we
yeah,
can do a bass tune that'll be like good for, that we can do it, you know, make some boost that don't want to hurt nothing, you know?
Yep, that's what we're doing right now. Once we get that done, the truck will be ready to do some pulls. So right now you guys see bass tune loading. Got the HP tuners hooked up, you can see right there. Then we'll see how this thing actually sounds with the new cam. Shit about to be hella loud. Especially because of straight pipes, and we got the wastegate right there. About to be loud, bud.
It's gonna be loud. Yeah, it's all straight pipes.
All straight pipes. Before we get started, put in the comments, man, what do you guys think the truck's gonna make? You guys already know my answer, man. fix that tail light. So right there where the video cut off is pretty much where we started having issues with the truck. Well, not issues, it just started smoking. I didn't record too much of what was going on at the dyno, but pretty much what was happening is we were getting a bunch of smoke from the turbo area. We weren't exactly sure where, bud, but during the tune, before we even started doing pulls, this area just started smoking. So our first initial thought was that we had a bad turbo, but then we came to figure out,
since we don't have the, the injectors tuned or, set up correctly for the truck as we started it and ran it for a couple times just to make sure there was no coolant leaks or anything like that. It did end up flooding the engine a little bit. We didn't realize that, so we did get a bunch of E85 inside of our oil, causing probably the smoking situation that we have.
And we noticed that once we took out the dipstick, there was a bunch of boiling fuel in there. We're like, what the hell? So hey man, this is a learning process. This is the first time we really build an engine or a truck, so it's part of the learning process, man. We're just gonna have to do a oil change, and then after that, hopefully there's no more smoke. Hoping our turbo's good. We're like, there's no way it's a turbo. It's a brand new turbo, man. I mean, I guess it's not a Garrett or a precision turbo.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, VS Racing is still a decent brand, and it's still a brand new turbo. So we were like, what the hell's going on? So like I said, change the oil, and then hopefully that's a done deal with just that. So one thing we do want to check is the catch can. See if we have oil. More than likely it's going to be E85 in there.
Probably, yeah, you can smell it already.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Full of E. It's like 90% E, 10% oil.
yeah.
That's definitely our issue right there. Go ahead, flush out the system, because right now that shit is all E85. We'll go ahead and get this thing on jacks. Other than that, vet's looking good. Truck's looking good. At least the truck runs now. It has a base tune on it. We were at least able to get the base tune on it and get it idling right, get it running. The truck is able to drive. Still can't build boost yet, but nonetheless, truck moves now. There you have it. Nice little mix of 10W30, some E85. That oil's not even that old, and it looks black. Maybe because it's mixed with all that fuel. So we're gonna use some 2050 to just flush out our system. We'll pour it in there right now that it's draining, and then pour a little bit more to turn on the truck. Let it flush throughout the system, and then drain this once again. And then once we're done with all that, we'll go ahead and add our 10W30 VR1. You guys know the deal. So while we have the drain and the oil filter draining, just gonna add a little bit, not too much. Gotta flush out that E85. And that shit right there is what came out of the truck. Nice little mix of blue, black, E85. And hopefully that's our only issue, because your boy does not want to get a new turbo. Hopefully VS Racing don't let us down. Should be good though. Typically their turbos are good. Now we're just gonna go ahead and start it with the oil that we just put in. Let that flush, let it cycle a little bit, and drain it again. So we'll just let that idle for like 5-10 minutes. Truck sounds good though. All right, so we're back like probably 20-30 minutes later after it was idling. You can tell it already got dark. And we think our turbo is good. All the smoke was coming from the titanium exhaust wrap, so that was where all the smoke was coming from right now, which was just a little bit, but I didn't show you guys at the dyno, but at the dyno, this thing was like smoking crazy, so.
Yeah, I think that's all it was. It was just that little ED5 that kind of flooded inside the engine.
In the system, so.
In the system.
So now we got all that shit out. Look how tainted this shit was. That's supposed to be blue oil, guys. So we'll go ahead, flush out this oil, take off that filter, and then throw in our new VR1 with our new filter. We should be good to go. So luckily it was a small issue, not our turbo. So now that we have a base tune on the truck, we can obviously run the truck now. We don't have to worry about getting E85 in the system. Our fails, we're back the next day. Got the sunlight back out, got the truck out so you guys can see it better. We got all the oil changes in, so this shit's running a lot better. I mean, it was running fine before, but it's not smoking as much as it was before. Last night when I was running it, I should have had this blanket on so it could also smoked and burned everything that it needed to do. So once I started again right now, this shit might fucking smoke. But other than that, no other smoke coming from the turbo. So All the previous smoke was from the E85 being in the system, and then a mix of it being from the titanium wrap. For anyone that's ever done those wraps, you guys know those wraps also like to smoke, so this one's probably gonna have to smoke as well since I didn't have it on. But right now, just go ahead and get it started, let it warm up again, just make sure everything's good. Then we should be off back to the dyno, man, no problem. Gotta get a new battery, because every time I start this shit, gotta jump it, unfortunately. But coming here, lovely interior, guys, lovely interior. Get the injectors, fuel pump going. Turn on our 1 gauge. Ooh! Once it warms up, you hear a little more of the chop, but cold start, maybe it still needs a little more tuning, but cold start doesn't sound exactly the best. I mean, it's not bad, but it could be better. So this is pretty much what it sounds like right now, and this is after it warms up. I thought the blanket would have been smoking a little more, but I guess it's not. So for sure this time we gotta be ready for the dyno, man. I see no other issues. Looking healthy, looking healthy. All it comes down to is the motor being able to fucking hold the boost and hold the power. We'll see how long this shit lasts. 200K mile engine. We should be all right. Got the Can-Am over here. I never show this thing in videos. For anyone that follows me on TikTok though, you guys know I took this thing out to Glamis. Got a little gift right here to do a little Can-Am content real quick. Aquí con el compa Tico, ¿ya? ¿Qué dice?
Nada, nada. Ándale,
No le gusta la cámara, güey. All right, let's see. We're supposed to throw this mirror on. Didn't fit though, torque was too big. Le compraste uno que no le quedó, güey. All right, back to the truck. Gonna put it back in the garage. I can't really drive it yet. I gotta get the damn gear selector so I know what gear I'm in. Truck moves though. Yeah, that's pretty much it though, guys. Truck's looking good, sounding good. We should be good for action next time we're on the dyno. All right, fellas, there you have it though, man. Truck should have no complaints on the dyno next time we're there. So the next time you guys see this truck, once again, should be on a dyno.